Claire, you've been avoiding me all week, and it's starting to feel intentional. You can't deny there's something between us. I see it in the way you look at me when no one's around. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but I won't let you keep running away either. Michael may be the boss, but that doesn't mean you owe him loyalty outside this office. We both know what's happening here, and it's only a matter of time.
Daniel, please stop. You think it's just a game, but it's my job, my reputation, my entire life on the line. I can't just flirt around like it doesn't matter. I've worked too hard to let office gossip destroy me. You don't understand how dangerous this could get, not just for me but for you too. Michael is trusting me, and I can't betray that. Whatever you think is happening between us, it can't go any further. Not ever.
So you are choosing Michael over me?
Yes. It's safer for me that way.
Someone's husband? Claire, don't do this.
Have you noticed how Michael lingers around Claire's desk? It's not subtle at all. He thinks no one's paying attention, but this office sees everything. And did you catch Daniel's face yesterday when Michael walked in? He looked like he wanted to throw a chair. Honestly, I live for this kind of drama. It's like our own soap opera unfolding right in front of us, except the stakes are real careers and marriages. Someone's going to get burned. Trust me, Anna, I've seen this before. Men in power think they're untouchable until their worlds come crashing down. And Claire? She doesn't strike me as the type who can juggle two men's affections without something exploding. Honestly, I almost feel bad for her, but then again, maybe she enjoys the attention. Either way, this is going to end badly, and we'll be here with front row seats. I wouldn't be surprised if Emily's already plotting her own moves. I can't wait for the drama to unfold.
Michael thinks he's clever, sneaking around as if I wouldn't notice. Does he forget who I am? I've played the perfect wife long enough, smiled at dinners, supported his career, ignored his late nights. But now, I see what's really happening. And if he believes I'll let him humiliate me with that secretary, he's mistaken. I won't scream or fight. No, I'll let him dig his own grave. When the time is right, I'll strike where it hurts.
Before we begin, I want to commend Claire for her exceptional work on the Anderson project. Her dedication and attention to detail saved us from missing the deadline. Claire, your creativity and leadership qualities are truly invaluable to this team, and I expect everyone here to follow that standard. Moving forward, I'll be assigning her more lead roles in client projects. Let's give her a round of applause. She deserves it. Thank you. Daniel, do you have something to say?
Michael, while Claire's contribution is commendable, I think it's only fair to recognize that this was a group effort. The entire team stayed late nights to make that project happen, not just Claire. I worry that focusing too much praise on one person diminishes the rest of our hard work. Everyone here carried their weight. Recognition should reflect the collective, not just highlight one star. Otherwise, we risk breeding resentment instead of collaboration.
Claire is still the star of the project. We should give her the praises she deserves.
This is favoritism. Did you see how Michael was practically glowing while praising Claire? He couldn't take his eyes off her the entire meeting. It wasn't just professional admiration. That was something else. The whole room noticed. Even Daniel looked like he was ready to explode. This isn't going to stay quiet for long. A boss openly favoring his secretary? Classic scandal in the making. Mark my words, someone's going to lose their composure, and when it happens, it'll be ugly. Ugly is an understatement. If Michael keeps this up, people are going to start talking outside the office. Clients notice favoritism too. Imagine if word gets out that the boss promotes based on personal connections instead of merit. Claire may think this spotlight is good for her career, but it could destroy her reputation faster than she realizes. And Daniel. I wouldn't underestimate him. He's not the type to just sit back and accept being overshadowed.
You two are missing the juiciest angle, Emily. The wife. Do you think she doesn't notice the changes? Trust me, women like her have a sixth sense. She's probably already onto Michael and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When she does, it won't be subtle. I almost feel sorry for Claire. She might think she's winning Michael's favor, but she's walking straight into a battlefield she's not prepared for. And Emily. She'll burn everything down if necessary.
Claire, I know Daniel and others may be whispering, but I want you to ignore them. I'm not playing favorites, I'm simply acknowledging talent when I see it. You have proven yourself time and time again. I believe in you, and I won't let office politics cloud my judgment. Don't doubt your worth here. You're destined for bigger things, and I'll personally make sure you rise. Trust me, Claire, you have my full support, no matter what anyone says.
Michael, that's exactly the problem. People already think there's something going on between us, and the more you single me out, the harder it gets. I appreciate your faith in me, but I can't afford to be the subject of rumors. My career means everything, and I don't want to lose it because of whispers and gossip. Please, treat me like everyone else. If you really want to help me, don't make me stand out this way.
Claire, I've kept quiet long enough, but I can't anymore. You're walking straight into something you don't understand. Michael's praise may feel flattering, but it comes with consequences. The office already talks about you, whispers you don't hear. They're not just doubting you, they're mocking me too. I've built my career brick by brick, and suddenly you're being pushed ahead of me. Do you even realize what that makes me look like in front of everyone else?
Daniel, this isn't about you. I've worked just as hard as anyone, and I'm tired of being in the shadows. If Michael sees potential in me, why should I apologize for it? I never asked him to favor me, but I won't dim myself to keep others comfortable either. Do you know how exhausting it is to constantly prove myself? If recognition finally comes my way, I'm not going to reject it just to protect your pride.
What's going on here? Daniel, I don't appreciate confrontations in the office. Claire has done nothing wrong. If your success threatens you, perhaps you should reflect on your own approach. This isn't a competition between the two of you, it's about results. I won't tolerate hostility towards someone simply because they're excelling. Claire has my confidence, and if anyone has an issue with that, maybe they should reconsider their place on this team. Is that clear?
Michael, you're getting sloppy. Praising your secretary in front of everyone, smiling at her like she's the only one in the room. You think no one notices? You've forgotten who I am. I've built everything beside you, and I won't let a woman like Claire ruin what belongs to me. Let them whisper. Let them suspect. Because when I move, it won't be whispers, it'll be an explosion neither of you will see coming. Before we begin, Michael, I think everyone should hear this. Claire has been circulating documents with errors so glaring it's almost laughable. Entire figures are missing, client details misplaced. And yet, this is the same Claire you keep parading as the rising star of the company. If this is your definition of excellence, then maybe we all need to reconsider our standards. Favoritism isn't just destructive, it's embarrassing when it finally falls apart in front of everyone.
That's not true. Those documents were complete when I finalized them. I checked everything twice. Someone must have tampered with them, because I would never submit careless work like this. Emily, I don't know what you're trying to do, but dragging me in front of everyone isn't professional. If you have a problem with me, why not talk to me privately instead of trying to ruin me like this? You want everyone to see me fail, don't you?
Well, isn't that interesting? Maybe now we're finally seeing the truth behind the Golden Girl's mask. For weeks, I've been saying something doesn't add up. But no, everyone looked at me like I was jealous. Well, what do you say now? The numbers don't lie, Claire. If you're going to play in the big leagues, at least own up when you drop the ball. Because in this office, mistakes cost everyone, not just your fragile little ego.
Enough, Daniel. And Emily, while I appreciate your concern, public ambushes won't solve anything. Claire will review the files with me personally, and until I confirm what actually happened, no one is to jump to conclusions. This team survives on trust, and right now, I'm seeing more daggers than support. If anyone here believes tearing each other down is the way forward, maybe you're in the wrong place. Claire, meet me in my office, now.
Michael, you have to believe me, I didn't make those mistakes. I've always been thorough. Someone is setting me up, and you know exactly who would benefit from me falling. Emily wants me gone, Daniel wants me humiliated, and now I'm standing here fighting for something I didn't even do. Tell me honestly, do you even trust me anymore, or am I just some convenient distraction you can defend when it suits your ego?
Claire, I don't doubt your dedication, but perception matters. The office already thinks there's more between us than professionalism. And now, with Emily publicly questioning your competence, I have to tread carefully. If I defend you too much, they'll think I'm biased. If I don't defend you, I lose you. You have put me in a corner I can't easily escape. Tell me, Claire, what exactly do you want from me, protection, or distance?
Hello everyone, if you are enjoying this story, please consider subscribing for more tales like this. Thank you.
Claire, I know everyone's been talking, and honestly, it's ugly. But I've been watching closely. Those documents Emily exposed, they didn't look tampered with by accident. The formatting, the missing figures, it screamed deliberate sabotage. I've seen Emily hovering around your desk more than once when you weren't there. I didn't want to get involved, but seeing you take the fall for something you didn't do, it doesn't sit right with me. You deserve to know the truth.
Linda. You mean to say Emily could have actually gone into my system? But how? My files are password protected. Unless she somehow got access through it or borrowed my laptop when I wasn't paying attention. This explains why she's been acting smug all day. I can't fight her if I don't have proof. People already think I'm guilty, and Michael's trying to stay neutral. If I push without evidence, I'll look desperate. What can I even do?
You pulled it off brilliantly today. The way you exposed Claire, chef's kiss. Now the office sees her for what she really is, Michael's little pet project. Keep this up, and she won't last a month. And Michael? He'll be too tangled in his guilt to save her. This company deserves people who play the game ruthlessly. And trust me, when she's out, we'll run this place. Michael won't even see the trap closing around him.
Oh, Daniel, you underestimate me. Claire's not my only target. Michael's favoritism has been my biggest annoyance, and when she falls, his credibility goes with her. Then the board will have to question his judgment. You think I'm just here for revenge, but I'm aiming higher, his position, his influence. Claire is just the pawn I need to expose him. Once she's ruined, I'll move in for the kill. And when I do, this office will be mine. Claire, listen to me. I overheard Daniel and Emily in the boardroom. This isn't just about you. Emily wants to destroy Michael too, to take his place. You're right, she's been tampering with your work, but it's bigger than that.
They're working together. If we don't act fast, you'll lose your career, and Michael will lose his position. But if we gather evidence, emails, camera footage, anything, we can stop them both. You don't have to fight alone anymore.
Linda. I don't know what to say. Everyone else turned against me, and here you are, risking yourself just to warn me. You have no idea how much this means. You're right, I can't keep being the victim. Emily thinks she's clever, but I'll show her she underestimated me. We'll dig, we'll watch, and we'll catch them in their own game. If they want war, they'll get it. And this time, I'm not backing down. Linda, I've been thinking, if Emily really tampered with my files, then its logs would show unusual access. Every document opened is recorded somewhere. If we can request an audit quietly, we might find her fingerprints all over my work. The problem is, Daniel has connections in it, so he might cover for her. We'll need someone inside, someone who hates office politics enough to help. Do you know anyone trustworthy? We have to move carefully, one wrong step and we're done.
I might know someone, James, one of the junior IT guys. He's quiet, keeps his head down, but I've seen him roll his eyes whenever Daniel comes around bragging. He doesn't like Emily either. If I approach him carefully, we might convince him to pull logs for us. But we have to give him a reason, something bigger than office gossip. If he sees this as a fight against corruption, he might take the risk. But Claire, once we start, there's no turning back.
Well, look who's still hanging around. Claire, honestly, I'm impressed you haven't quit yet. Most people would crumble under this kind of humiliation. But then again, maybe you like the attention, even when it's petty. Don't worry, though, soon enough, people won't even remember your name. They'll just remember the girl who couldn't keep her files straight. Oh, and one more thing, watch your back. Not everything in this office is as secure as you think it is.
Emily, you're right about one thing, I'm not quitting. You see, humiliation doesn't scare me. It teaches me. And you should know, people who think they've already won usually make mistakes. Big ones. So keep talking, keep underestimating me. Because when the truth comes out, and it always does, you'll realize the game you're playing isn't as one-sided as you think. Just remember, not every smile is weakness. Sometimes it's the calm before the storm.
James, I wouldn't come to you if this wasn't serious. Claire's being framed, and the logs can prove it. We're not asking you to break rules, we're asking you to expose a crime. If Emily and Daniel can manipulate files and frame employees, tomorrow it could be you. They'll use anyone as a pawn. We just need access to the audit trail, proof that the files were tampered with. You'd be helping stop two people from destroying careers.
Linda, you're asking me to risk my job, but I've seen the way Emily and Daniel operate. They're poison in this office. IT already has records, but no one checks them unless there's an official complaint. If I pull those logs and give them to you, it has to stay between us. One leak, and I'm finished. But you're right, it's only a matter of time before they come for someone else. I'll help. Quietly.
James, I know it's late, but Claire's barely holding it together. She needs something solid, anything, that proves Emily tampered with those documents. We can't afford guesswork anymore. Every day that passes, Emily and Daniel tighten their grip on the office. The board already doubts Claire, and rumors are spreading faster than wildfire. You're the only one who can trace this back to the source. Please, tell me you've found at least one lead we can use.
Linda, I think I've found something. The logs don't lie, someone accessed Claire's project files at 1:47 a.m. 2 weeks ago. Guess what? That's way past office hours, and the login used was Emily's. But it doesn't stop there. A second login shows Daniel's ID reviewing the altered version at 6 a.m. the same day. It's too neat, too staged. They were working together. This isn't just sabotage, it's a coordinated attack.
Thank you, James.
So Emily and Daniel are working together. I knew it. They're so blinded by greed and arrogance, they left a trail. This changes everything, Linda. If we expose this, it won't just save my career, it will destroy theirs. But we can't rush. We need a strategy. If we confront them too soon, they'll spin it, maybe even frame James. No, we'll let them dig their hole deeper while we quietly gather everything. When the time's right, we'll strike.
You're right, Claire. Evidence is powerful, but timing is everything. Emily is smug, overconfident. She believes you're broken, but she doesn't see this fire in you. We'll let her believe she's won, keep her arrogant and careless. Meanwhile, James pulls more logs, and we quietly build a case. When we go public, whether it's the board, or even legal channels, we'll have so much evidence, they won't have time to breathe. This is chess, not checkers.
Well, if it isn't the office survivor. Claire, you amaze me, still walking around here like you belong. But let me warn you, no one trusts damaged goods. Once the board doubts you, it's over. Daniel and I. We thrive under pressure. We don't just survive scandals, we shape the narrative. And when the dust settles, people will only remember one thing, that we were always 2 steps ahead, while you were always trying to catch up.
You love the sound of your own voice, Emily. But you should know something, perceptions shift faster than you think. The same crowd that cheers you today could be the same ones turning their backs tomorrow. All it takes is one truth, one undeniable fact, to unravel everything you've built. So enjoy your coffee, enjoy your illusion of victory. Because when the real storm comes, even your alliance with Daniel won't save you. James, you sound exhausted. Please tell me you've rested at least a little. I don't want you burning out because of me. But knowing you, you wouldn't stop unless you found something big. So, tell me, did you uncover more? I can hear it in your voice, James. This isn't just about altered documents anymore, is it? I need you to be straight with me. If I'm going to fight back, I have to know what I'm truly facing.
Claire, you were right. It goes beyond sabotage. Emily and Daniel are hiding a secret project. I found emails about an internal merger proposal they've been pushing quietly. If it goes through, they'll gain massive control of the company's assets. The sabotage. It wasn't just to destroy your credibility. It was to remove you as an obstacle. You were the last barrier standing in their way. Claire, this isn't office politics, it's corporate warfare.
Thank you, James, for this information.
So it's true, they're not just power-hungry, they're orchestrating a takeover from within. That explains their desperation to destroy you. If the board believes you're incompetent, they won't think twice about backing Emily and Daniel's plan. Claire, this is bigger than your reputation. If we expose this, we're not just saving your career, we're preventing them from stealing the company right under everyone's noses. But we have to move carefully, or they'll crush us.
Linda, I won't let them destroy everything I've built. They may think they're untouchable, but every empire crumbles when its foundation is rotten. Emily thrives on manipulation, Daniel on ambition, but their arrogance is their weakness. We'll document everything, create a timeline, and prepare to leak it at the perfect moment. The board won't just see them as visionaries, they'll see them as traitors. If they wanted war, then fine, they've just declared one.
Something's not right. Look at her, no stress, no cracks in her armor. She should be falling apart by now, but she isn't. That means she knows something, or worse, she's planning something. Daniel, we can't underestimate her anymore. If she's regaining ground, we need to accelerate our timeline. The merger pitch must be finalized within days, before she finds proof. Because once she does, everything we've built will collapse, and will be exposed.
Calm down, Emily. Claire's bluffing. She's always been strong-willed, but strength without leverage is nothing. We have the board eating out of our hands, and once the merger is sealed, no one will care what she says. She's finished, whether she realizes it or not. But just in case, we'll tighten security, limit file access, and keep a close eye on her. If she wants to play games, we'll make sure she loses.
Ladies and gentlemen, this merger isn't just about profit, it's about securing the future of this company. With streamlined operations and expanded market reach, we'll triple our influence in less than 2 years. Claire's methods, though admirable, belong to the past. We must move forward, boldly and decisively. If we delay, competitors will overtake us. I urge you to think of growth, not sentiment. Today, we choose strength, innovation, and stability.
With all due respect, Emily, what you're calling growth is nothing more than greed disguised as innovation. This merger isn't about the company's future, it's about consolidating power into your hands and Daniel's. You've manipulated data, sabotaged projects, and orchestrated chaos to paint me as incompetent. I have spent years building this company's reputation with integrity. Ask yourselves, do you want a vision guided by truth, or ambition driven by deceit?
We the board members have decided. Claire, we will be going with Emily's strategy. Yours is outdated. She will take over the decisions of the company. All your projects should go through her from now on. Michael will hand over his office and every benefits the company gives him to Emily.
Just like that? Emily is taking over the company?
Yes, Emily is taking over. You shouldn't have a problem with that. Do you?
You put up a good fight, Claire. Truly, you did. But wars aren't won by who's right, they're won by who's smarter. And today, the board saw me as the smarter leader. Michael couldn't save you, not even with all his loyalty. You're finished here, and everyone knows it. Walk away with dignity, before they eat you alive. Or stay and watch as I build an empire over the ruins you left behind.
Don't mistake a temporary victory for the end of the war, Emily. Yes, you've manipulated your way into control, but corruption never stays hidden forever. The same board that collapsed for you today will turn against you the moment they see the rot beneath your empire. You may have stripped me of power, but you'll never erase me. I'll rise again, and when I do, you'll wish you'd never underestimated me.
You have a lot of audacity. But don't forget I run this place now. Not Michael, not Daniel. Me.
Did you hear? Emily's practically running the company now. Michael didn't even defend Claire, it was humiliating. I guess all those rumors about her losing her grip were true. Imagine going from the top to being sidelined like that. Some say she'll resign soon. Honestly, it's about time, her reign was getting old. Emily's sharp, strategic, and ruthless. That's exactly what this company needs. Claire. She's finished. She should have known better than to play against Emily.
You people love tearing others down, don't you? Claire carried this company on her back for years, while the rest of you sat gossiping like vultures. Without her, half of you wouldn't even have jobs. Emily may have won today, but don't be so quick to celebrate. Truth is a way of surfacing, and when it does, You'll regret betting against the one person who actually fought for this place.
You promised me, Michael. You promised you'd stand by me no matter what. And yet, when it mattered, you chose her. Do you have any idea what you've done? You didn't just betray me, you betrayed every value we swore this company stood for. Was it fear? Was it convenience? Or have you been blinded by her manipulation too? I fought like hell for this place, and you, of all people, let me fall.
Claire, don't think for a second this was easy for me. I believed in you, I still do. But the board, they wanted Emily. My vote wouldn't have changed the outcome, it would have only put me in her crow's shares too. I was trying to protect what little influence I still have. I know I failed you, Claire. I know. But believe me when I say this isn't the end. Not if you don't let it be. And besides, Emily is still my wife. I can't choose you over my wife. No matter what. I'm sorry, Claire.
Oh my God.
Well, Claire, I almost feel sorry for you. But then again, you made your choice, didn't you? I warned you, over and over, that Michael wasn't the man you thought he was. But you looked at me like I was a jealous fool. Now look at you, reduced to cardboard boxes and broken dreams. He tossed you aside the minute it got hard, and you sacrificed your dignity for him. Tell me, was it worth it?
Daniel, you don't understand. I believed him. I believed every single word, every promise he whispered in those late-night calls. He told me I meant something more than a secret, more than an affair. You think I enjoyed standing in Emily's shadow? You think I didn't want to run when things felt wrong? But love makes fools of us, Daniel. And now I've lost everything, my job, my pride, and my name in this company.
You see, Claire, power doesn't come from stolen moments in dimly lit offices. Power comes from strength, patience, and knowing when to strike. I warned you once, but you thought you could outplay me. Now you're out of this company, out of his life, and out of my sight. You are dismissed, effective immediately. And trust me, the business world is smaller than you think. Your name will follow you wherever you go, and not kindly.
Emily, I never meant to challenge you. I was blinded by Michael's promises, his charisma. The way he made me feel like I was irreplaceable. But I see now, I was nothing more than a pawn in your game of vengeance. I know you hate me, and maybe you have every reason to. But know this, I never wanted to ruin anyone's life. I only wanted love, and I chose the wrong man to give it to. I thought Michael would protect me. That he would stand by me. But in the end, he ran back to the comfort of his wife, leaving me to drown in the consequences. I should have listened to the whispers, to my own conscience telling me to walk away. Now I'm nothing, no job, no love, no future. Maybe this is the punishment for chasing something forbidden. I gave my heart to a married man, and he crushed it.
Hey besties, if you know you love this video, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you.